Welcome or welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lauren from Lady Lauren Explore, and we are in a different place because it is actually Christmas Day. So I have finished reading a reread that was a KU to physical buy, and I know I gave this book a 3-star when I initially read it on KU. It's cheating, and it is Two Wrongs by Kimberly Carlo. I think it's Carlo. I'm sorry. This is a infidelity romance. I don't know how to say it. Like, it's her husband's father, but like at the time, like, we already know that like she's not going to be with him. But like, let me get into this. So how we start off the story is our heroine is trying to get her anniversary dinner together with her best friend, and they're just talking about like why she's going so hard for this anniversary when he's not being very supportive in her life. But our heroine is just like, you know what, I love him, I'm gonna try to make this work. It's our anniversary, so let me just do this, and like, you just be supportive. Her friend's like, okay, whatever. So she's waiting hours for her husband to come back home from work, and he works at his dad's garage. So she goes there and sees his father coming out of the garage, and then she's like, okay, like, where is he? The father's like, what are you talking about? And they have like a back and forth of like her knowing that his father, him, hates her and didn't want them to be married because they married young. She's 23. And he's just like, it's not that I didn't want you to guys be married. Like, it was just like, y'all were so young, and like, you don't need to be in this, like, you were so much better away from this town. But she's like, where's my husband? Where's your son? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's left like hours ago. And so he's like, let's just go find him. So they go to like his usual places of like where he would be, because like he is also like very social, very good looking, and also kind of a social butterfly in the drinking scene. And he's not anywhere at all. They drive past a parking lot and see his car, and he's the only person in their town that drives a sports car, so they know it's him. She walks up on the car with his father and sees her husband in an intimate act with a woman. She screams, falls down, and then she asks to be taken home. From there, we get the whole like her in her like despair, sort of like it's hitting her. She is just trying to be, she's broken, but like she's trying to figure out her future. And the father is more like, he's caring about her, and she's like thinking, she's like, why do you care now? Like, that's your son, you should care about your son. Why are you caring about me? You hate me anyway, so like, what's going on? Like, stop. But he's still caring and all that kind of stuff, and she decides that she's just gonna leave. She's gonna get divorced from her husband and just call it a day, and like, we're not doing this at all. I'm not doing this at all. You can go be with whoever that woman is that you were being intimate with. Long story short, some things happen. He gets sent to rehab, and the father and our heroine get closer and start having a relationship together. And that's why it's called Two Wrongs, because he betrays her. She gets betrayed so many times, but technically they still are married, because even though she's filing for divorce, like she files for divorce. But the father then finds out that like his son has done something to their business, and that's another portrayal. So like they just come together. But we also find out that the father has been like having an attraction to her since she graduated, and the reason how he fights that attraction is by being very mean to her, making her not want to be around him. He's also finding out that his son has embellished their interactions together. An example of this is like a reason why he says that he's like going to the garage is because like she lost his favorite shirt. She's trying to find it, and she found it like 20 minutes later, so that he then came 20 minutes late to work when she hasn't never done that. Or she doesn't have any financial control over their accounts. He has full financial control of everything. He gives her allowance to go buy groceries, and if she wants something from like extra for herself, she has to ask permission from him, because he says that she is very bad with money. So again, 5 years of this. Crazy, right? But this does end in HEA. There is some angst in here. I wouldn't say like it's like high angst. It's very low angst for me, especially like with what you find out along the way of like how her husband has treated her and what was going on in her life at this time. But I did enjoy it, and so now I gave it, so it went from a 3 to a 4 for me. And this is the special edition cover from Dark and Nerdy box. It came with like bookmarks. It has a book plate. This art print is actually from a scene, the club scene that happens right before they go to rehab for family therapy. Stickers, and this is the brand sticker, and then a bookmark. So that is it. I think it was a really good cheating romance. Now I wouldn't say it was like my best or like my favorite cheating romance, but this had like the age gap, a very significant age gap at that, because she's like 23, I think he's like in his 50s. The daddy play, the exhibitionist play, the kind of taboo of this all, and then like the drama with her husband and how one-sided everything is. I like that. So I'm glad I have this. And yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You'll probably be seeing this for a minute now, because I'll be at my parents' house for a minute. But I hope to see you all in my next video. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer. I post a video Tuesdays and Thursdays as my new schedule ever since I got sick. Have a good new year. Bye.